Hi everyone, my name is Karen, this is my channel RatherBeReading, and today I'm talking to you about how the book community has affected my reading. So today is Tuesday and I am participating in this week's Tuesday Talks topic, which, as I mentioned in the intro, this week's topic is how the book community has affected your reading. Personally, the book community hasn't affected my reading in hugely significant ways, but there are lots of little ways that I feel it has affected my reading. For example, I am aware, since I discovered BookTube, of so many more books that I just feel I would never have been exposed to if I hadn't have discovered BookTube and been watching these videos and hearing people recommend books and talking about books. And that is one thing I'll say that is definitely one way that the book community has influenced my reading is hearing about so many more books that I just never would have had the opportunity to read if it wasn't for BookTube. I personally have always been a reader and I've always been a big reader. I've always read quite a lot. But even having been a person who reads a lot, I do feel like since I've started watching BookTube, and especially since I started filming BookTube videos myself, that I do read more even than what I did in the past. I did, like I said, read a lot, but I definitely read more. I find BookTube really motivating. I love hearing other people talk about books. It makes me really want to read them. And because there are so many things that I want to read, I want to get through books so quickly, and it just motivates me to want to get through things and pick things up really quickly. One area in which I do feel like the BookTube community has affected my reading is that it has encouraged me to diversify my reading a lot more in terms of what I generally reach for and what I pick up. I am basically willing to pick up anything. I have a gigantic list of books that I want to get to, and whenever anyone recommends me a book or I just hear about a book or there's some book that I want to read, I add it to the list and I just kind of work my way through that list when I can. So, but through BookTube, I feel like I've heard about, as I said before, a lot of books that I wouldn't have heard about, but also as in terms of books that maybe wouldn't have come across my radar because they're classics or even middle grade or fantasy or just genres that I personally haven't looked into to see recommendations about. So that has been another really great way that I feel like BookTube has affected my reading that I have really appreciated. Aside from those two main points though, I haven't found that the book community has affected my reading. I know that some people who weren't necessarily huge readers before who have discovered BookTube, it has really affected their reading. It's really invigorated their reading, and it has done that for me, but as I said, it's just on a much more kind of minor level. But I think BookTube is great. And so I would love to hear from you guys down in the comments below how you feel the book community has affected your reading. Has it inspired you the way it has inspired me in some small ways? I'd love to talk to you guys down below. Please like this video if you liked it. Please comment, as I said, and please subscribe if you want to see more. That's all I've got for this video today. Bye guys.